living in the gutter, spitting in the gutter. If you're looking for me, I'll tell you where I'll be, living in the gutter.
Yo, we're back. We're in the gutter motherfucking podcast, episode 40.
What's up, everybody? Kenny Capozzi.
Sean Sorrow.
And your main man, Big D, we back at it like crack addicts, folding these hoes like Craftmatics. It's in the gutter motherfucking podcast, episode 40, you bitch ass niggas. We made it, nigga. Episode 40. They said we could never make it, but we made it.
Aging like a fine wine.
Over the hill.
A fine wine from Italy.
No.
In the Sicilian region.
Such a nice grape.
Of Tuscanana. Tuscamamana.
Grapes crushed by feet.
The weather up there.
Grapes crushed by virgins with no weaves.
No weaves. Fine black olive oil here.
No, nigga, I was talking about white olive oil. White girls wear weaves too, nigga. Don't get it twisted.
Of course they do.
Of course they do.
I just meant the color, you fucking nut.
Oh, okay, right.
Wow.
Yeah, but everything got to be with race. I don't know.
Yeah, I was just like, shit. Wow, you can't like just black hair, with Italian dark, all green
I like
eyes.
Italian.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm familiar. I've never really dated. I've never really fucked with no Italians like that. That's not really my thing. But I talked to an Italian girl and I found out like everything that I learned about Italian shit as a black man was a lie.
What do you mean?
Stereotypical?
Well, I didn't know that like spaghetti sauce was gravy.
Yeah.
But
it's not really gravy.
It's not really gravy.
I mean, no one else says that.
Italians are just real stupid.
No one else
gravy,
says that.
Like gravy, like a good gravy, a good tomato sauce with the gravy and shit is actually with the meat juices and everything.
Yeah, well, that's why it's a gravy.
That's why it's a gravy.
Because there's meat and
but
sausage.
The thing is if you get like the Prego tomato sauce.
Yeah, that's like a sauce.
You can't call that gravy.
No.
That's disrespectful.
Yeah.
It has to be homemade.
Yeah, it has to be homemade gravy.
But like most people like put like hamburger meat, like something. So that's what. So the meat.
Niggas in Hamburg.
You know what I mean?
Meat, Hamburg.
Meat.
No, we put meat, Hamburg,
meat in
everything,
the
Hamburg. Meat.
It's like, is this Italian or Jewish? I mean, German.
That's what I'm trying to figure out, nigga. Y'all hate Jews like that.
Well, that's what people are like. Oh, the gravy. Call it gravy. It's like a step in line and call it gravy. I'll get on the train.
Italian chicks are cool, but they very hairy.
Hurry?
Hairy.
Oh yeah, that's the thing.
Fuzzy.
Yeah, got the areolas. The
No.
Like,
She had no. The chick I was fucking with had perfect Italian titties.
And a 5 o'clock shadow.
Possibly, but not really. I don't think so. No,
it's all right.
No, she didn't have no mustache or nothing like that. She cool.
Just a beard.
She had the Italian smell to her.
I'm gonna be honest with you, man. Like white people just smell like Italian subs to me anyway. So
always, it's like
across the board.
It depends. Like no bullshit. Like so, I did a movie shoot over the weekend with over the week. Yeah,
for Pooley.
For Tres Gatos TV. He's producing a film with a bunch of funny comedians, man. Corey Rodriguez, Orlando Baxter, Tukey Kavanaugh, Noonan, I think Tony V's.
Yeah, plus like a slew of fucking everybody else.
Yeah, a whole bunch of other people.
Which is great.
And a bunch of other like comics that ain't shit. You know what I'm saying? That's
all you shit ass comics.
Yeah, me too. You know what I'm saying? So I'm in there too, but I think the premise of the movie was for me to fuck
wow.
lizard or some shit like that. I'm attracted.
Again, is this part two?
In the movie, I'm attracted to lizards.
Yeah, just you?
Yeah, just me.
Well, that's a weird.
That's pretty
That's
degrading.
what I
It's
said.
pretty
I was just
degrading.
like-
I mean, how often are there lizards in the scene?
It's not even the lizard. It's like a lizard nigga. You know what I'm
Did you
saying?
do
Like,
what?
It's like
Wait,
a Hillary,
I don't even know
it's
what
like a
that
Hillary
is. What is
Clinton
that?
looking bitch.
Is that what it is? Dude.
No, it's Orlando Baxter and
He's a lizard?
and reptilian makeup,
What?
and I want to fuck him.
Well, why he's just that? What is it? The eyes or the tongue? The skin?
The tail.
Tail.
Is it the
Yeah, I was
tail?
about to say it's the
Oh,
tail.
it's big tail guy. I get it.
His tail was actually pretty big. I mean, but not like not like on some homo shit. The nigga had a big,
Yeah, big ass tail.
lizard tail and shit.
Big
It was
ass
a
lizard
reptilian.
tail.
nigga.
Yeah, that BBT.
You got all
Wasn't-
primal. It just
Yeah.
hit something in your brain. You were like, I like that.
But like when I'm reading the script and shit, and I'm just like, yo, this is gonna launch my comedy career.
You're like, really?
I'm like, yo, like not for nothing, like. It's like it's ahead of its time. You really think about it. These niggas is geniuses. You know what I'm saying? Like they fight. It's a cult that's selling books to some niggas or whatever, and these niggas decide to join the cult, and then in the end, niggas turn into reptilian niggas, which is really dropping knowledge on niggas because they don't understand that reptilian's been around for forever. Sean's been shedding his skin for weeks.
This is like a Muslim thing.
It's kind of like the Ninja Turtles.
Almost.
Study kung fu.
Almost,
and shit.
but it's not Ninja Turtles, it's Nigga Turtles. It's Orlando Baxter dressed up in the skins.
Is that what the name of the bit?
I actually have
It's called Nizzards.
I wish I would have if I would have prepared a little bit, I could have showed you guys a picture of what was going on. But right here, fellas, you can actually see that I ain't bullshitting.
Oh, look at him.
Oh, jeez, you went all in on that.
Dude,
one.
I can't believe he's doing green face.
He's got his face
Did
painted.
you fucking believe that piece of
Green
shit he's
face,
doing
dude.
green face?
You
Oh
can't
my
see
God.
it, but
Wow, that's fucked up.
That's
yeah, you
fucking
can't see it,
amazing.
but you know, there's Orlando right
Like,
there.
I didn't know you could go all green face.
So you see what I mean by like I'm saying like it's not even.
He does got a Ninja Turtle-y chest, though.
not even
Look at
a
that
lizard.
chest. He's got a big lizard chest right there. Look at that shit. He's pretty jacked. Right? That's a jacked lizard.
That was a good. Yeah, he was pretty. Yeah, Orlando ain't no. He ain't no
All in
slouch.
on that. Jesus Christ. Did they pay you for that one?
We're not discussing the terms of the deal, but needless to
NDA,
say,
bitch.
That's fucked up. Because imagine if me and Kenny were like, "D, we got this idea for a skit. We're gonna paint you green."
yeah, but just imagine it. It's not. This isn't
if
a
it's
skit.
a good skit, why
But
not?
this isn't a skit. This is a movie, motherfucker.
Yeah,
Like,
it is. It's like 80 minutes or something.
So this the crazy shit though. Like it's like yo,
Solid
like,
feature.
You know, I'm not gonna give away the ending of the movie or whatever, but I'm just like, yo, this ain't no.
So do you fuck him?
I'm thinking to myself, just let me. You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking to myself.
porno?
You get
Pooey,
that
what are you
tail or
doing?
what?
I'm thinking to myself, like, damn, am I really in a situation right now where I got a hit on this lizard? And I said my line in so many different ways, and I was like, one of the lines was, come here, daddy, or I wanted daddy, or some shit like that. And I was saying it different ways. And then I said, I wanted Zaddy. And then the nigga next to me was like, Zaddy. I wonder where that came from. And I was like, nigga, there's certain things as a grown-ass man you should not ever want to fucking know. And that's exactly, like, why the fuck would you want to know where Zaddy originated?
I didn't even know it was a word until you said it. I didn't know it was a thing.
Yeah, it's a
kinda
word.
crazy
I don't,
porn
and I'm not
Yeah,
even
I
gonna
have
try
no
to,
idea what the
I'm
fuck
not
a
gonna try to
zaddy
explain
is.
it or say like, oh, this, that, and third, and all this other shit.
Is it a big kink?
I don't fucking know, niggas. I don't know.
It seems like you
black
do.
people say it, white people say it, but black people say it means something different. White people say it means something different. I don't know. White people say it, it's a fucking pedophile 9 times out of 10.
Who
Black
that
people,
says it? Or that they're calling?
they're calling.
They're calling somebody a pedophile by calling them a zaddy?
No, daddy. I don't know. I really don't know because as a grown ass man, I should know.
I don't know what
I
the
should
fuck
know.
you're
But
talking
as
about.
a cis male,
I still,
I should know.
as a cis male, you should know what a zaddy is.
Yeah, cis.
As a normal guy. Are we going to do this again?
What is this?
Sis-
Do we know what a zaddy is?
cis-
I don't know. Do you know what a fucking
You
zaddy
just
is?
don't want to know.
Have you heard what a zaddy
I
is
don't know
before
what it
this
is.
evening?
Have you ever
Sean?
been called Zaddy?
What? No.
Of course not, nigga. You white. Have you ever been called Zaddy? No. Of course not. Nigga.
I
You
never
white.
heard the
I've been
terminology.
called Zaddy. I've been called Zaddy. I've been called Daddy, Daddy, Zaddy, all types of shit in so many different ways.
In like a derogatory way? I don't understand.
No, like I've been called Papa. I like that.
How many
shit.
children do you have?
A lot of these bitches is my son.
So zaddy's like a bedroom term?
I don't know, nigga. Like I just told you, as a grown ass man, you should know where the fuck Zaddy came from.
Yeah, but
I
motherfucker,
don't
it
know.
seems like you know something more than I do because I never heard the word before.
That touche.
So I was like, what the
You got
fuck,
that.
dude?
You got
And
that.
like you're fucking saying, like, hey, you should know. And I'm like, I don't know. Just tell me. It's like, but right, maybe I should know. It's like one of those doors you don't want to open.
Did you guys watch those fucking the debates?
No, the last one or the fly.
I'm gonna keep it a buck. The last one fucked me up. The last debate fucked me up.
What was the
Because to be
highlights
truthfully honest
for
with you,
ya?
and I know people aren't gonna really agree with this or whatever the case may be, but before Donald Trump ever ran for office, that nigga was cool. He was a smooth nigga. People in the hip hop community fucked with him.
Yeah.
Don't get the narrative twisted like black people wasn't fucking with Donald Trump.
Oh no, of course.
Black
Donald
people
Trump
stop
No.
fucking.
Hey,
appears
G.
in like at least 50
G.
different
Black
rap
people
songs.
stopped fucking with Donald Trump after
Gee, but
niggas started saying that he's racist.
Yeah, but
and
come on.
he hired Steve O'Bannon and all these other people and shit like that. This, that, and third. It doesn't even matter.
Right, but is he racist? He's racist. Like he's just a It's like, well, he has all these friends that are black, right? I mean, you have black people that vouch for him that are like, no, this is my friend. I don't feel like he's fucking. So it's like, how racist is he?
Yeah, I mean,
I don't know.
I think he's just him, which might be racist.
I mean,
I'm
it's
not
very
sure.
possible. I mean, but it's just like
I think it's just being him, and like the crazy shit about it is like I don't wish no hate on Donald Trump or nothing like that, and I understand that nigga's done a lot of crazy shit, and I probably will get backlash for that.
He had the debate. He said he did more for black people than Abraham. No,
well, that was
everybody.
Oh, so I missed that. Oh, yeah. So I don't know what that is, but I seen like highlights. So I don't like I heard that Biden called him Lincoln.
Yeah, but one of the things is like that's crazy is like this is two white men talking about what they've done for the black community.
Well, Biden hasn't done like a fucking thing.
Dude,
like I don't know what he's fucking talking about.
Trying to tell black people what they do.
Well, Biden already said that to black
Trump
people.
was also like, I'm the least racist person in this room.
Oh yeah, I heard he said that too.
I seen a meme.
Which is weird.
I seen a meme when he said that, and it was like, I'm the least racist person in this room. Then they showed a picture of the room, and it was nothing but KKK members. And I was like, oh shit, wow. But no, the thing is it's two white men or two senior citizen white women arguing about how much they've done for black people.
I mean, in all honesty,
which is kind of like two drug dealers arguing about what they've done for the community.
It's exactly like that. That's a
Like,
great
oh, yeah,
analogy.
like, yeah, my nigga, I built a park over there. But yeah, his mama was over there sucking dick for crack in that park.
Yes, definitely,
Like,
definitely. But in all honesty,
bro.
I bet Trump probably has donated more towards things like the NAACP in his lifetime than, I mean, Trump's a fucking billionaire.
but
you know what I'm saying? He was hanging out with Jesse Jackson and fucking Al Sharpton and
that
whoever
don't
the
mean
fuck.
shit, but you know that
I know
don't
it
mean
doesn't,
shit.
but
He
you
was
know what
hanging
I'm
with them niggas.
saying.
That don't mean that don't mean he support the cause. It just means, look, motherfucker,
Yeah,
I'm
he
rich,
also
I'm powerful, have some people around.
Yeah, but I bet he threw some money around to
to
things.
try to convict the Central Park 5 guys.
Yes, that's true. That's a
so
fact. Yes,
that's true.
That's true.
And the crazy shit is after he even did that shit.
I think that was
with the
bringing property values down or something.
With the Central Park 5 shit, when he did that
It's
shit,
brutal.
black people still supported this nigga.
Well, I mean, people really thought like in his defense, like in the narrative that was being pushed by the papers and everything else was that they were guilty. Do you know what I mean? So in his he died, like everybody thought they were guilty except the people that were like them.
Right.
Do you know what I mean? Except those kids, which like they got fucked.
But
That was brutal.
it's just a fucked up thing. You know what I'm saying? Everybody fucked with him. But this nigga said some shit during the debate that fucked my head up.
What do you say, dude? This is
And
the last one.
The last debate, the shit was funny though too. He was like, he says, Joe, you've been in politics for 47. I'm not a politician. Okay, I'm not. The only reason why I even tried to run for president is because you and Obama's fucked up policies, right? And then he goes, Joe, you've been in politics for 47 years. You haven't done shit. You were just recently vice president with Obama, and you were talking about all the things that you were going to do, and you didn't do shit. And now you're sitting here talking about how you want to be the president and telling us shit that you're going to do when we all know you ain't going to do shit.
Yo, I
thought that was like the funniest shit ever.
He's also like Joe Biden. You've been like a career politician and you're rich. You have all this money. Where'd
it come from, right?
Where'd it come from?
Seriously.
Russia?
Yeah. No, so look, I seen his record of the bills that he's promoted, and I don't know if they have all passed, right? But there was about 40 bills that he put in since he started politics, and at least 10 to like 15 of them were like, today is going to be like National Breast Cancer Day. That was like a bill he put.
He's like,
so
no,
that was
we're gonna
like
make it
today's
National
going to
Titty
be
Day.
National Victim Awareness Week. It was like all just, it was bullshit things. There was
For
like
the
a couple
whole
that were
month
like,
of October, we're
true.
gonna celebrate titties.
Like this is,
titties
dude,
should matter,
this is like what,
and that's what the fuck I'm talking about.
like that's what.
Come on,
it
man.
was like, what the fuck is this?
It just seems like Trump has like a real personal vendetta against Obama. That like everything that Obama passed or pushed, like Obama.
Well, I don't
Trump is
like
trying
how
to
he does
overturn
that.
it. Like,
I don't like how he makes it divisive like that. How they both do. They both sides are. They both do. Like
talk about divisive. He divided the whole country. Dude.
Yeah, but they're the same way. Like Pelosi and all the people on the other
I don't
side.
even think that he divided
the
country.
same shit.
The country was already divided.
The country was already divided.
I don't know, but I think
The country's been divided. The country's been divided since slavery. Since the emancipation of slaves,
100%. That's why we had a civil fucking war.
Civil war. So it's
not like it's never changed.
And this is not. I'm not
people are more
glorifying.
outspoken.
I'm not glorifying Trump at all. What I'm saying is just like his views on how he approaches shit is just totally different.
It's
not
ignorant in a
political.
way.
It's not political. He's
But
on
it's
some
almost
nigga
like
shit.
a fucking, it's like, well, you know, you can see why they don't like him, you know, but you can also see like, well, he's also telling what he feels like is the truth. So it's
Right,
like-
right. And
it's
but
like-
you know, he knows he's fucked up. Like so that leads into my next shit. Maybe we shouldn't even touch on it yet. But it leads right into this. So if you guys see the Borat movie that just came out,
Yes.
fucking fire.
Yeah, he's a genius. Yeah,
Fuck.
to do all of, to get that all, you know.
This is how he like brought up the Mike Pence
Shout out to
convention.
Sacha Baron Cohen.
Oh, that's crazy.
This nigga is wild.
Dressed like
and,
Trump.
And shout out to
With a fucking girl over his
the
shoulder.
female.
That's
Yo,
crazy.
that motherfucker ran into the joint
Yeah, that was
with
fucking
Mike
ridiculous.
Pence. But the funny part of that movie, not the funny part, but because there was a million funny parts, the serious part of that movie.
Yeah, it's news
think
today.
about it. It was during the pandemic, right? It's during the height of the pandemic, like in March. Right before the show got cut down, that was when Mike Pence did that little speech.
Yeah, but that was like it was just on the verge of stopping.
But you could just see through the bullshit.
What do you mean? Oh yeah.
From
What
like
the
when
shit he was
as
saying.
the camera's like
yes,
focused in on him, and you see what the fuck, like
'cause
you know what we've experienced already.
Because he was saying fucking like, oh, it's not a big deal.
It's not a
right?
big deal. We
Yeah.
have this under control.
Yeah.
In America, we will defeat this.
Yeah. All that shit.
And then white people in the crowd like, yeah, Mike, oh my God, I'm gonna suck your dick, Mike, yes. Oh my Jesus.
He's like, no, I can't be in a room alone with a girl except my wife.
And I'm just, well, I don't blame him. I mean,
All right, you
you
can't
see,
go out to eat anything.
you
nothing.
seen what they did to Giuliani.
I mean, yeah, but I mean, they didn't do nothing to. He felt, he got caught up. What are you gonna do?
He fell
like,
victim.
it's like he wasn't like.
He caught with his pecker out.
No, it's like they cut the shit together to make it look perfect. You know
Oh
what
no,
I'm saying?
I don't think they
means
had to
it
cut it that much, dog. Because if you look at it or whatever, he was in the joint. He put his little joint back. But before he started to tuck in his pants.
No, it looks way worse because of how they made it than
Yeah,
what
but
really
what
happened.
happened-
They
No.
already cut it up, copied, pasted it. People already believe it, like the meme.
Oh
and
no,
shit.
I believe it. Period. Fuck
already
out of here.
done.
Oh
Let's
yeah,
talk
it's a
about
thing. Yeah.
That
but
nigga
no.
said to Shorty, was like, look, he said, look, give me your name and your address.
Dude, if they had it like that, they would have been like, gotcha. They would have used that shit.
He said it. He said, give me your name and your address.
Yeah, but it wasn't to go fuck like it was. You know what I'm saying?
No, he didn't say give me your name. He said, give me your number, give me your address.
I
And
don't,
you
I
can
don't
say-
remember.
Yeah, you don't remember that part.
No, I don't. I mean, you're probably right, dude. But I think it was for something like, like it might have been insinuated, but it's just like, what are you gonna do there? Does he have any? Would you not try to fuck her?
She was 15.
She was 25. She's an actress, you fucking nut.
Or not.
She's a 25-year-old actress.
Yeah, but she also came from fucking.
What does that mean? She's 25 years old.
She's from
Kazakhstan.
shithole country. Uzbek.
So what do you think? They forged her birth certificate and she's really 15?
She's from Kazakhstan, my nigga.
No, she's from like fucking some other fucking country. She's not from Kazakhstan.
She's from Kazakhstan, bro.
Yeah, in the movie, she's
That's
his
Borat's
daughter.
daughter.
From,
At the end of
Yes.
the day, she's legal.
I mean, I don't know if those laws apply over there. Dude, they were picking out cages. They were picking out cages. She was like, Daddy, I like this cage. Please buy this one for me.
Yeah.
He's like, how many women can you put in the cage? And he's like, oh, one. That dude, that shit was hilarious.
That nigga said, how much do you think my daughter is worth? He said, $500. His daughter said, you're fucking disgusting. Because, like, you can't just say, like, and this is what made me realize a lot of shit. It doesn't matter who you are. If you support some bullshit, people will just follow along with it. That nigga told these niggas that, look, that's my daughter. If she doesn't do this shit, they're gonna kill me.
Dude.
This nigga's at a rally, and then this motherfucker goes, she's to the left, she's to the left. And these motherfuckers walked up on some kidnapping shit and was like, look, if you don't come right now, they're gonna kill him. They're going to tie a cow to his fucking left leg,
shit, dude.
to his right leg. They're going to put turnips next
They're
to
gonna
the
split
cows,
'em.
and they're going to split him in half.
Make a
That's
wish.
how they're going to kill him. That's how he's going to die. Is that what you want?
Woo.
You need to come with him now. And she was like, okay, I'll come, but I will not come with him. But those niggas was so serious. It's just so easy to fall into some bullshit.
It's
like
crazy.
He was just like, yo, the nigga said it's a quarantine. I have nowhere to go. Can I stay at your crib? They were like, sure. Why not? This nigga's running around the crib with his dick out, doing squats and shit. The gayest of the gay shit. And these white niggas is just sitting there like,
it's part of their culture.
yeah, like nothing's going on. I tell you one thing, Borat tried that shit in the Black House. It's gonna be some smoke in the city, nigga.
Yeah, that's not gonna fly.
You got me fucked up.
That's not gonna
Nigga,
fly.
you in my crib during a pandemic,
What
nigga,
you
you
doing?
doing squats and fishnets?
What?
You got me fucked up. That nigga was talking to the black chick, the old girl was talking to the black chick and said, I want big titties. So if I fall into the ocean, I can float up and I'll be saved by my titties. She said, by what? By titties? Baby, they just titties.
She stuck a beer bottle up.
And
her
I
twat.
thought, she popped the Heine. She popped the Bud Light. Well, she said, I can open a beer with my tiny hole. That shit fucked me up, my nigga. That's a highly recommended movie.
You think there's anybody who can actually do that?
Yeah, hell yeah. Motherfucking bitches be breaking watermelons with their thighs, nigga.
Yeah, but
Fuck
that's
you
like a
talking about?
watermelon.
Yeah,
A
bro.
bitch
That's
can
like-
break a cantaloupe with her thigh, nigga.
I think somebody has an asshole that strong, nigga. They just fucking.
Yes!
It's sharp metal.
Who wouldn't have an asshole that strong, nigga? I clench my ass cheeks on the regular.
Yeah, but that's gonna cut you.
So I
It's gonna cut
I don't
ya.
give a fuck. If it meant life or death,
If it meant life or death, do you
I'm
think you're
popping
gonna,
that
you think
top,
you're
though.
gonna twist a thing off with your asshole?
bro, get me a beer.
Twist.
Fuck is you talking about,
shit.
nigga?
Nah, you're
Give
gonna
me
get
a
fucked
beer,
up,
my
dude. You're
G.
gonna be
About
like
to pop a top
yeah,
off.
you're gonna be cutting hemorrhoids off and shit. Like, I can't get it,
That's cool.
bleeding out on us and shit.
That's cool. Go to the hospital. They give me some Dilaudid.
Like, what happened?
Flush out my asshole. I need that shit to be clean anyway.
Yeah, I hear you.
There's nothing like getting your
Undercarriage.
asshole cleaned by somebody else, man. That's like some. Because they can get all the
public enema.
they can get all the creases and shit. Get all the
Yeah,
fucking
but you don't
shit.
want to be like dirty. You know what I mean? You don't want to be like
Yeah, you don't wanna be
want
dirty,
them
but
to
that's
be
the
like
point of-
picking fucking toilet paper out
What's
of
the
their teeth
point?
and
What's
shit.
the point of getting cleaned if you're not gonna be dirty? If I'm gonna get if a girl's telling me like, look, I'm gonna wash your asshole and everything else for you.
What if she's like, hey,
It's like if you
Kels,
give a dog a bath and the owner's like, you know what? Let's get this thing clean. They just stick their finger up the dog's like, cause you know some owners.
is that
like
a thing?
Yeah, they want to get
No,
the dog. Yo, 'cause
stop.
dogs
Stop it,
assholes.
you people are sick.
Dogs
There
assholes.
was a guy the other day wiping his dog's ass.
Yeah,
What, on the
dogs
street?
Dogs assholes.
Get the fuck out of here.
Dog. I've seen a motherfucking white nigga pull out some
Yo,
cottonelle.
in
Some
public? In public?
Cottonelle wet wipes and wipe their dog's ass, my
Oh
nigga.
my God, that is just.
I've seen dog
that's too
owners
much.
take their dog, wash their dog, and then try to wash the dog's asshole and shit too. Like, your fucking butthole stinks, butch.
I don't know. That's creepy. That's
Let's
just
watch
creepy.
this shit.
Imagine if like our parents, like that's how we were raised. They just like when we were little kids, they were like, "All right, now you just gotta let me come here right now. We're just gonna like wash your butthole, like because that's like what you're doing like with a dog. It's like, well, that's fucked up.
Guess what, Kenny?
What?
That's happened a lot.
You think so?
You
think parents do that to their
if
children?
white people can walk their kids in leashes, you think no white parent has ever tried to clean their fucking kid's butthole with their fingers? Like, look, let me get all up in there and just clean this thing out.
You're probably right.
I've seen a motherfucking parent suck boogers out of their kid's nose, nigga.
Oh, that's fucking gross.
With no little squeegee, no none of that shit.
No,
nigga.
just like what with their mouth?
Yes.
What? Oh, like they didn't have the blue thing, so they were like, "I'll just do
Just
it."
with
They
their
like,
mouth, just
they
like, fuck
became
it.
the blue thing.
If I don't, my son's gonna be sucked. I mean, he's gonna be fucked up. So I gotta suck this boogers out.
Oh,
for him.
that's some like pigeon shit.
That's your kid.
It's low.
I guess yeah, you would. Yeah, I mean, but it's just like
you wouldn't suck the fucking.
Yeah, I guess, but I think I'd slap him in the head first and be like, "Blow your fucking nose out, stupid! What are you doing?"
What if he's retarded or something? I'm not
I
saying
need
your
you
kids
to do
are-
it
Well,
for
then
me,
I would have had
Zaddy.
him aborted. I think, in the
This
first
nigga
place.
said if his son was retarded, he would have had him aborted.
No, they give you that. They give you that
listen,
test up
son.
front.
Listen, son.
Like it's gonna be like
when
a
you
problem.
get old enough and you're able to watch this shit and look back at it, your father didn't mean that. He loves you.
He's
he
not.
wouldn't-
He's not. He's he's a pain in the ass, but he's not.
He's
No, they give you a test up front.
he
They
knows
give you
you-
the
The
option.
retard test up front.
They do.
What do they
do?
do?
What do they do?
What's the test? What's the test?
They make him.
test?
They make the father fill out a questionnaire.
I'm just doing it like
shit.
randomly. You know, no, they do something where they could find out ahead of time if the child's gonna have issues in the future. So like 3 or 4 months in, they'll do a test and they'll be like, hey, there's no issues with the pregnancy. Or there's gonna be issues, and if there's gonna be issues, then you could stop it then. You know, that's
Really,
all.
nigga?
Yeah, and that should be allowed, and you should be able to do that, and you shouldn't have to carry a fucking baby to full term that you don't think is gonna do well in the fucking world.
You know, there's a lot of
This
people.
nigga said you shouldn't have to carry a baby that you don't think will do well. We don't want to give the nigga the chance to think.
If the
Let's
test
end this nigga's life early.
if the test comes back and it tells you like the kid is gonna have serious issues, like the
he
fucking
got
thing
an
is
extra,
like,
he got an extra couple chromosomes.
No,
He's gonna have a big
people
dick and a
who
big tongue.
I mean, no, it's like
People who are pro-abortion, are they okay with that?
probably not.
Well, no, nigga.
No,
Well,
they're probably
is.
very
But don't you
anti.
say people believe in eugenics?
I mean, probably in a weird way.
I mean,
yes.
nobody chooses to just be like, yo, fuck it. Let me just raise this retarded child. Like, no, nigga, you have no choice. That's your kid.
No, you have a choice. They tell you ahead of time. And
They give it a retard
and you
test.
could totally
that must be in
opt
the
out
white,
of the situation.
That must be in the white community.
No,
because
it's fucking not. It's like, look, I don't know if it's
I
like.
haven't seen too many white retarded niggas in a while.
I don't know if it's a Down syndrome detector, but it's definitely a detector in.
Yeah, it's
of-
called. Let me test your chromosomes, nigga.
Whatever it is, dude.
Let me
I think
find
it's.
out how
I
many-
think it's a good thing to have. Though, so I mean, God forbid, like if something gets worse and
So
worse
you
and
mean to
worse.
tell me that you cool with that shit? So you mean so you would be fine in life if we never had a Corky?
What? I mean, that's
You would
not
be
my
fine in
decision,
life-
dude. I
I
didn't
mean,
have
you
to
would be
raise
fine in
him.
life if we
Life
never
Goes
had-
On was a great show, but he's not my kid.
I can do it though. I can do it though. I didn't really care for that show.
Oh, blah, blah.
But
Life
Corky,
goes on. La, la, la. Poor fucking, what are we going to do?
yeah, but Corky was
Someone
one of
coulda
them
said
niggas
it.
that made me believe that like retarded niggas was cool.
He was probably the richest.
I mean, wait, hold
he was
on.
probably the richest retarded person.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I had two my both
that's
close
crazy.
friends of mine had family members that were like that, and it was a regular occurrence.
He had a family of retards.
No. My one friend had his cousin, and then my other friend had a sister.
Your friend had his cousin, and then he fucked both of them.
That's how they,
That's what he said.
that's how they make it.
My friend had
That's how
both
they
of them.
make them. That's what's going on.
Yeah, your friend's a real piece of shit.
Yeah, why is he doing that?
I had both
Jesus
of them.
Christ, he has type.
Oh my
Yeah, he's got a
God.
type.
Oh my God.
No, but like, yeah, I don't know. That was just like a common fucking thing. But I feel, it's definitely an added stress, like to your life, like to deal with that as a parent, even as a child, like as the person themselves, like you see a lot of people that are happy, and I'm not trying to downplay it. I'm just saying I think it would be too much for me.
Motherfuckers won't
and having
raise-
the option, I would take the
Yeah,
try
but
again.
motherfuckers won't raise a retarded kid, but to get a fucking gluten-free cat. A cat with gluten allergies and shit.
No, I don't want a cat either. I don't want to raise a fucking cat.
Or adopt a baby that's been abused.
like, what the fuck? But you can't take care of a retarded baby, nigga. But you want all the smoke with the fucking gluten, with the cat with gluten allergies and shit.
And the gluten cat won't even love you.
Yeah, it's like, get the
You
fuck
know,
out of
it's always cunty. At least the kid would be happy all the time. He's like somebody fun you want to be around.
Right, like there's nothing wrong with that, like at all. Like you just gotta
No,
have
I know
some
there's
patience,
not.
nigga.
It's just patience. Yeah,
If
but
a
I'm just saying
motherfucker
it's
don't have
added.
patience to just deal with a nigga that's asking questions and shit.
I don't have the patience
Even
to deal
if
with
the
my kid. My
same-
kid
You ever
has
hang out with a
questions all
motherfucker that
day.
got no patience?
Dude, bro.
Hi, Dad. Nigga has no patience for nothing. I don't want to do shit. I used to have this fat homeboy. The nigga had no patience for nothing. I'd be like, yo, my nigga, you trying to go with me? He'd be like, yo, they got stairs? If they got stairs, nigga, I'm not going.
It's like, dude, it's just downstairs.
I'm
Yeah,
like,
but
yo,
then
this
I gotta
nigga-
go up them.
Yeah. Some people are just lazy like that. It don't really matter, man. It's all good. What else we got on the
You gotta get somewhere sometimes.
what the fuck is that?
That's Borat shit. I don't know.
Oh, yeah,
There's been like a spike, right? We're in this like second wave, right? Third wave, fourth wave. We're
This shit is
spiking.
about to come back strong. They're gonna shut shit down again. And I'm terrified.
It's happening, dude. I went to New Orleans, right? And
Oh yeah, how was that shit?
So I was hoping to get up down there. I was hoping to get up. and
Wait,
there
how
was
is it on the plane going there?
They put 3 people in rows. You got to have your mask on all the time.
They have a middle seat full?
Yep.
Really?
I got lucky. every time that I didn't have it happen, but there was yeah.
And you're gonna keep the mask on the whole time.
Yes, and they don't serve any food or anything. Nothing. And
Snacks.
Nothing. But you could bring your own shit on the plane if you want. You know, it wasn't bad. It was not bad. Like in the fact, like it was just there was still people out there. There's people flying. That's what I'm saying. Like these people are like shutting it down and like knew it. Like I was hoping to get up. I was hoping they might have been more open than mass, but everything was still closed there too. It was like you could go out to eat, but there was no like live entertainment. You know, I don't know.
Except the crackheads and the prostitutes on the street.
No, it was like really less of. I saw a lot less.
Oh
of
my
that.
God, we're going down there to get some of that hair gumbo now.
Were like the bars open? You can go sit down at a bar.
Yeah.
At a bar stool at the bar.
And you can take the booze outside and walk around with it. They ain't gonna fuck with you. You know, like we were smoking weed. No one fuck with us smoking weed and shit. But it was.
Weed's legal in New Orleans?
No, it's not. It's not.
Oh, they don't play that down there in the ninth ward.
Nah, but
huh?
they're like that. I mean, you think it's like jazz, fucking. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's that get your music there, boy.
Like I didn't know it was gonna look like fucking tropical, like Jamaica or something like that.
What?
Nigga, it's the
How high
Gulf
were
Coast.
you?
Because I had no idea it was on the coast.
This
like,
nigga said I didn't have no idea.
I thought it was
New
like the
Orleans was on
Mississippi
coast.
River,
Nigga.
right? Which I didn't realize like empties into the
Have you ever
Gulf.
heard of a thing called Hurricane Katrina?
Yeah. But I just figured it was
Hurricanes-
like I figured it was like above Florida or something. Like it was like near like Georgia or like fucking Louisiana was like something like I didn't even know it was on a different time zone. I was
Nigga,
surprised.
when's the last time you seen a U.S. map, bro?
I don't pay attention to fucking like.
Nigga
like,
said, I don't pay attention to geography.
I'm American.
I thought Washington was in fucking Chicago. I didn't know.
I didn't like when I went. I was just so surprised on how nice like it looked. Like it was like a.
How was the weather?
So that's what you're saying. So you trying to say that white people have destroyed black culture to the point where you thought New Orleans just was gonna look like shit, son.
I thought it was gonna look bad.
Wow.
Hurricane Katrina.
But I didn't think so. I guess they used to have water lines. I guess they used to. Oh, stop it, dude! Come on. Brockton right now is first time in history. The majority is black.
Kenny is a minority.
First time in history.
I wonder why that is.
What do you mean? Why that is?
Because motherfuckers got gentrified from Boston and they had to go south. Nigga.
That's why
That's
I'm
the
there.
only reason
That's why I'm
They
there.
was like, let's send all these niggas to Brockton. That's it.
That's why I'm there. You know?
North side beefing with the south side.
Brutal.
South side beefing with the east side. The east side beefing with the west side.
It's like, yo, you know you live.
Meanwhile, they're all
you know,
paying rent.
Niggas beefing over traffic, nigga.
you know you live in a bad neighborhood if you got north, south, east, west sides. You know what I'm saying? You know, like where you're at is not the best place to be if you got all that
Well,
shit.
if it's north, south, east, and west side, that's the whole fucking city, Kenny.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like, but if they call it that, if you're in a city where they're like, yo, north side,
Yeah,
so like
okay.
you know it's not the best
I grew
spot
up
in the world.
I grew up in Greensboro and claimed the west side of Greensboro. Shout out to all my niggas,
Yeah, see?
336 west side. You know what I'm saying? HT, Hickory Trails, holding that shit down. Yeah, if you got a side, nigga, you right. If you got a side,
It's not
shit is
good.
fucked up.
Yeah, shit's fucked up. Like the suburbs and shit. They don't motherfuckers out there ain't like Linfield. They ain't
If
being
you
like,
fat,
yo,
you got one side.
you know what I mean?
That's the side that you can lean on.
Hey, you know what's kind of fucked up? When I was in New Orleans, right? I took some acid, right? And I was
You sure it wasn't meth?
no, it was acid. I took it with me. It was Sean actually gave it to me for Christmas. I still had it. it was
Wow,
the yellow
man,
one.
this nigga had
It was pretty
Christmas
good.
acid.
I had Christmas acid back in fucking October, right? It was almost pushing a year. It was still good. So I was smoking down the street and on a fucking newspaper machine, like like fucking pull the fucking local paper out. They had a few free ones and shit. There was a paperback book, and I was like, I seen it because I was like, yo, what the fuck is that? I was like, what book is that? And it was a Post-it note, and the shit started off. It was like, this is not Santeria. I am on a spiritual journey, and this is my book. I started reading down this shit, dude, and I was just like, yo, no. You know what I mean? I was like, it's like, this is not good. Like,
I told Kenny when Kenny told me that shit, I was like, nigga, don't fuck with none of that shit down there.
but that's what it felt like.
There's a lot of ghosts, nigga, and
was
you
like-
don't want, as a white man, to get one of these fucking slave ghosts attached to you that's gonna be fucking you up
Like, that was spooky.
for all the shit that your ancestors did.
Like, that was some spooky shit. That was some spooky
I'm
shit.
telling you, my
like, dude,
nigga,
how do you
listen.
start the
Listen,
first line off?
If there's one thing I know, nigga, if you white, don't fuck with no spirits in New Orleans.
Nah,
There's
I
a
was-
lot of slaves down that motherfucker.
Yo, that was like
and
a
they gonna haunt the
fucking-
shit out of you.
That was like
You
a
think it
spooky
was-
thing. Like, it's just
Nigga,
like the
it's a
book
plantation
appeared.
ghost.
Like, the book had just appeared. Like, here, read this. And I was
I'm
like,
gonna
what is
keep it
this?
1,000 with you. If I was a ghost, a slave ghost from
I would terrorize white people.
from the
And I'll be
1600s,
like, I'm Italian.
and I'm in purgatory, and I'm just locked in New Orleans. I'm fucking with white people so hard,
Yo,
so hard. Could you imagine that, nigga? Like just life after death. You ain't gonna get hurt. You can't die. No shit like that.
They
You
can't even
already
see
dead.
you.
Yeah,
You're in
yeah.
purgatory. They can't see you.
They only
or
see
nothing
you when
like
you're
that.
slipping.
You got all these. You got all these abilities that you wish you had when you was a slave.
yeah.
And now
You could just abuse the
could
fuck out of
you
them.
could abuse the fuck out of your and just terrorize white people. Nigga, you would hear a nigga like it would be a nigga slave in the back.
I'm just saying. I'm on the street like, what the
Cause
fuck?
I'd be laughing my
fuck is
ass
that?
off, nigga. I would not.
Fuck.
Yo, you just feel, nigga. I would come by, put my titty in a nigga's mouth. You know how, cause if ghosts put something in your mouth,
You gotta
come back-
taste it?
Nah, you be oozing shit. It'd be like ooze coming
Oh,
out. Yeah, so like, you know what I'm
it was
saying?
the ooze.
If you like a poltergeist or some shit like that, and you just going through in
Flying
and
around.
out of white niggas,
I just be on-
you literally like you're leaking ectoplasm all over these niggas, just leaving your ghost jizz all over these niggas. Could you imagine that shit as a fucking black slave that died back then, and you just jizzing all on these white people's faces?
Like, this is reparations.
With your ectoplasm and shit, just yeah, take that, you fat motherfucker. And just, why is my nose leaking ooze?
It's like they got the masks on.
Can't even open his mouth and just
Yo,
swallow the shit.
No, you got masks now. No, but how? All right, how weird is it to write the first line of the fucking thing saying, "This is not Santeria"? You know what I mean? It's like that's like a weird. It's a weird lead. You know, it's like this is not some voodoo witchcraft. Do you know what I'm saying? It's just
No,
like
that's some voodoo witchcraft.
it's just like it was like wait, you know, that's like.
Keep reading and you will die tonight.
Dude, I stopped reading, and then I went to take a picture of it and shit, and I fucking...
And it was gone.
No, and I went back the next day, somebody else took it. I was like, somebody probably lost a kidney or something, you know?
Facts.
Worse. Like, dude, I was like, this is how horror movies start. Like, you can't pick up a book in a fucking random thing that says, like, this is not Santeria. Like,
Yeah, that's definitely that's some evil shit, man.
right? It's a weird... Or it's just some kind of troll, like, fucking see what happens. Like a prank show. I miss Jamie Kennedy, you know? Ashton Kutcher was around the corner, like, pick up the book.
Pick up the book, my ass. Fuck that shit, nigga. Black people don't do that shit. They actually got a show right now. You know how they got...
You just said black people don't pick up books.
I did say that, didn't I?
It kind of came across that. I know you didn't mean that, but
No, what I was saying was, is like, black people don't fuck with ghosts like that. But...
they do believe in them.
There's a show called Ghost Hunters. You know, with the three guys that
Yeah,
walk around and
the
shit
shit's ridiculous.
and try to find ghosts.
Yeah, they're like,
Well,
oh,
this the crazy shit. I seen a show where it was three black dudes chasing ghosts.
where?
It was on a TV show, and it's like they
It was
got
like a
them-
parody.
No, Yeah, I thought it was the parody,
They're
but
like, yo,
I was like,
crackhead
I was
Larry
like, why isn't this
is
the
in
most?
this abandoned house.
I'm like, why isn't this like the most like watched show ever?
They're just trying to do a seance in a band, like crackhead Larry.
They went to his old
Crackhead
slave
Larry.
plantation. No, why would this nigga? This nigga's racist. As fuck. Why these ghosts got to be crackheads, nigga? Like, the niggas went to an old plantation.
It's true. It's very bad.
With a white
Crack
dude.
wasn't even around then.
Smart up, stupid.
They went to an old plantation with a white dude or whatever, and the nigga started hearing shit, but the white guy was getting fucked with more than the black guys, but the black guys was tweaking, and then one of them, no bullshit.
Yeah, but they look all stupid,
They
like
was fucking-
faking it and shit.
They
Like,
was fucking with them, and then all of a sudden, one of these niggas broke out in like a black prayer.
what?
Was
What do you
like,
mean?
Lord, we humbly come here to you this evening.
Oh, like he was possessed.
And we just want you to let these people know that are trapped here that we come with love. We come in peace and harmony.
Just letting it be known.
And I was just like, yo, what the
Was
fuck?
that not even his like voice too?
No, that was like, you know how niggas do. Niggas be talking like this, then all of a sudden they be like, but God! You don't know where this shit's coming from. It's coming from the depths of their souls, nigga. Anyway, the niggas start doing that shit, and they didn't fuck with them niggas no more.
The ghost?
The ghost didn't fuck with these niggas for the rest of the night.
Oh, he put it down, huh?
They say you're supposed
But
to.
guess-
You're supposed
but
to
guess
warn
who
the
got-
You're
ghost.
supposed to get really big, put your arms over your head, like
But guess who got ectoplasm on his face?
the dude,
The
the black
white
dude.
nigga. The white nigga.
Why is it gonna be the white guy?
Because they was fucking with the white guy.
He
They
really
stopped
got
fucking with the black
ectoplasm. What was the ectoplasm?
I don't know. It's like little jizz, like little.
He got like a little jizz on his face.
no.
Isn't ectoplasm blood?
No.
What is ectoplasm?
Oh no. Plasma is
What's
blood.
ectoplasm?
Ectoplasm is like a fake fucking.
Kind of dumb
Some
shit.
kind of
This
li-
nigga
some kind of-
chemistry.
No one has got some ectoplasm
Kind
yet.
of lizard cum.
No one has obtained any ectoplasm that we have in like a lab somewhere. There's no ectoplasm in the ether right now, as far as I know.
This nigga said in the ether right now.
I got some ectoplasm in my balls.
I'm dying to get it out.
This nigga's using Joe Biden references and shit. From the ether. I don't know. That's a bunch of malarkey.
That's malarkey. It's like, damn, Joe, fucking slow it down.
Yeah, he ain't bullshitting.
He ain't bullshitting.
I like I like Boston chicks, but these bitches just be wild. You know, I fuck with this chick from New York, nigga. And that's probably like the biggest. I would never do that shit again.
Why?
Because, and I'm not talking about like, if you fuck with a chick from New York, it'll be different.
Which
saying?
borough?
Oh, she's from Brooklyn.
Okay.
But like fucking a New York chick is like it's like you fucking with a nigga, man. It's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm fucking this bitch. I'm like, yeah, baby, you like this dick. She was like, fuck is you talking about, my nigga? Just keep fucking me, you heard? I was like, yo, what the fuck? Every time she bust a nut, she be like, whoa. I'm all up in her gut. She's like, fuck is you talking about? Hit this pussy, my nigga. Dead ass. Get up in this shit. You heard? Next thing you know, you heard, whoa.
Whoa.
This bitch sounded like Pop Smoke, nigga.
Just 5-alarm fire.
I'm like, come here, bitch. Let me touch that pink. Let me touch that pink pussy. She's like, huh? Fuck is you talking about? Whoa.
Brooklyn.
Anyway, Brooklyn.
I do. I mean, when we were showing that, I would like Brooklyn reminds me of Eastie. Like, dude, no.
Well, no,
like,
no. Remember, Eastie is just like a part. So this would be like a section of Brooklyn, just bitch ass niggas, Jewish niggas that just come from and shit.
Oh yeah, there was a big Hasidic population.
The houses were close
yeah,
together.
yeah. No, dude, Sean.
Triple deckers.
Remember, we seen the fucking there was little kids. There was little Hasidic Jew kids walking
out at like 3 a.m.
with baby carriages.
Like
dude, they were
like an 11-year-old girl pushing a baby carriage. Like, what is going on?
With their like little 5-year-old brother, just the 3 of them in the street,
all dressed up like Obi-Wan
like
Kenobi.
little Hasidic Jews, like, and it was just like, yo, what the fuck is that? So, dude, the first time I spotted like a little group like that, right? I was like, Sean, look at that. That's some weird shit. Then we go like 2 blocks down, right? And then we see like the same shit, and I was just like, dude, this is like some weird. Like this is like I'm in another
Kenny
fucking.
was trying to pull that little Jewish girl to the side.
No, did you know they were
All
they
you
were
would've heard was,
children. They were. They were children. It was crazy. It was like, you know, it's New York. They're the city, and you know they're fucking.
Yeah, that's just crazy.
Like,
that shit fucked me up. I seen that same shit.
It's because they must be like saving on daycare. They're like, fuck it. Like,
oh yeah,
you know
of
what
course.
I mean? Like,
and then they have like a Jewish community over in Brookline.
Oh, the
yeah,
same.
over
The
in
same.
Brookline,
Yeah, it's like
kinda
the.
I mean, I don't know. I've seen
That's
them
like the headquarters.
They all over there.
Yeah,
Yeah, they got
it's where they go pay their dues.
They all grow their
They
claws.
get their
and
Jew
shit.
dues.
They have to pay Jew dues. That's fucked up.
It's like a tithe. I don't know.
Yo, why do Jews get shit on so much?
I think everybody gets shit on.
Nah. The Borat movie, nigga, in the first.
Oh
Borat,
yeah, he kills it.
In the first Borat, the
not kills
nigga
him,
said
he's
he
like,
had to run into the Jews.
yeah,
I was
the
like,
big nose. Remember that shit?
And
It was
this,
like,
and this version of the shit, the nigga just walked into a fucking synagogue dressed. The nigga
KKK member, right?
No, he walked into a synagogue with a fucking with a fake bag of money. And then the nigga had garlic on his neck.
like a deterrent.
And the nigga had,
Like this'll keep him away.
yo, the nigga was wild. And the nigga said, yo, look at you. He said, I'm Jewish. Look at my nose. You could touch it. And he was like, oh, okay. And she was like, see, my nose isn't that big. So look at Judah. Judah's nose is not back though. He's like, oh, not so.
You know, when she goes to get tits, and they're like, no, you know, it's not like a Jew nose. Right? It's like, no, you look like
and
this.
I was just like, and the crazy shit is that I was laughing, but I don't really know the history behind that. Why do Jews get shit on so much? Is it because they're the chosen people and they out here running the free world?
I have no idea. But it seemed like they've been getting the brunt of it
'cause
for a long time.
It's because they're hoarders of money.
Like dragons.
and they control the weather.
Yeah, that's true.
He did say that. He said the Jews.
The banks and the media.
Yeah.
They have all those snowplow contracts. If we make it snow, we're gonna kill it with these trucks.
Speaking of
But
all
if you
that
think
money,
about it, though, like every race is easy to make fun of.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
every race is easy to make fun of, but Jews.
Yeah, you get a pass almost.
Even in Hollywood, like in Hollywood, people
but that's
make fun of black people.
They are
and
Hollywood.
Shit, but they don't go as hard. People wouldn't dare go as hard on black people as they do on the Jews.
No, you can't do that.
Are you fucking kidding me?
You just like you can go way harder on white people than you like white
I
people's
shit on
the
white
new.
people all the time,
That's what I'm saying. White
is a whole
people's
different
the
thing.
yeah. No, it's similar. It's the same.
Because when you say white people, what you really think of is Trump's America. You think of those like that's white people.
Not necessarily. That's like white trashy sometimes.
But
you know what I'm saying?
at the same time,
But
you're
also
right. Black people just think white people are white people. So
no, because then you get the other side, like that socialite, like left wing, like I'm drinking martinis and I know it's better than, and I keep my nose up to the hoi polloi and fucking.
Who the fuck is the hoi polloi? Nigga?
Like the people like on the street, like working people, like the help. You know,
This nigga said, like, the help.
yeah. But there is different kinds of white. You know what I'm saying? There's people that there's
like suburban
snooty.
white.
There's fucking there's trash. It's a spectrum.
Oh no, for real. Because not for nothing, my nigga.
It just comes down to class.
Nah, there's different type of niggas too. There's like the little money hungry niggas and shit, and then there's the little neglects and shit, and then all these. Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about.
I mean, there is, right? I'm not crazy to say that.
And this nigga agreed with me.
There's a spectrum. Why? Because you're saying it should just cover across. No, that's not like. I mean, there's definitely white
No, I
people.
get what you mean. No, I'm sounding stupid right now. But speaking of money, man,
it just comes down to lower class and high class and middle class.
Yeah, I mean
You know what I mean?
that's a point.
Yep.
Yeah.
And
Which seems to be that a lot of like high class white people are riddled with white guilt.
Oh yeah, and what else? What else is going on? No, for real.
It does. It just seems like that.
No, so what else is going on, Sean? What else? And it's also the economic, socioeconomic climate.
I don't know anything about that.
Oh, okay.
Political
Well, you started
power
off
is
like you was
taken.
like the fucking CNN reporter or some shit. This nigga's like,
No,
oh,
we're-
really? It's the finances between. They really want to keep the poor people
ESPN.
down. I just don't.
I mean, that's what I don't know. That's what they do. This is about the fly. This is about Mike Pence's fly. I had a fly on my eye.
Fucking 50 Cent or whatever just came
Yo.
up because so I was watching this joint with Chelsea Handler. Was it Chelsea Handler on Oprah?
Handler.
Speaking of
I
white
don't know,
guilt.
I don't know.
What's she? Anyway, that nigga 50 said he ain't voting for Biden.
Well, it's because he's got money.
I didn't vote for Biden or Trump.
Who you voting for?
I'm not voting
Tommy
for
Sasso?
anybody. I don't vote.
I'm at the point where I might vote Trump out of spite.
Yeah, but 50's not voting for.
You don't think he's voting for
I
Trump?
really don't think your vote matters because the Electoral College makes the final decision.
My nigga,
It does
shut
matter
the fuck up, dude.
because the
Shut up.
popular
Shut up
vote
right
in
now.
the
does.
I'm
state.
telling you
It
right
does.
now. I'm telling you right now. Your vote matters. You know why your vote matters?
Why?
It never mattered to me more until I found out how much unemployment is fucking me by not giving me this fucking stimulus right now. And
Yeah, but they're both guilty for
The
that.
Electoral College is going to make the final decision.
Yeah, but do you know how the
yeah, but
Electoral College
it
works?
still makes sense for you to
Sean?
vote in your own county.
I don't know. Have you ever met anybody that said that? Have you ever met anybody from the Electoral College? Who are these people?
They're like the senators or something.
You said this so many times on the podcast, you dumb
the senators.
motherfucker.
They're probably like old KKK members.
A
Nobody
lot of
knows
them
who the
probably,
fuck they
yeah.
are.
But no, what I'm saying is,
You know what I
in,
mean?
in
I
your,
don't-
in your state, you vote, and the
The
popular
system
vote.
is meant to fuck you, and the system
No,
is
the
always
system,
going to fuck
the
us.
system is meant to fuck you if you don't try to do anything to change it. You dumb
Dude,
motherfucker.
we're-
How do you
we're-
think Donald
we're
Trump got
peasants,
elected,
dude.
nigga?
Because he's got money.
No,
No.
because people were
He
sick
won
of
the
the
Electoral
same
College,
old
nigga.
shit.
Yeah, he didn't win the popular vote,
He didn't have to. And you never
which
had
he
to.
should have to.
But you've never
No,
had
you shouldn't
to.
have to.
So
Because
that
Obama
goes to
didn't win the
show
popular
that your
vote, he still won.
vote that is included in the popular vote don't mean anything.
It don't.
It does- no, but
as a collective, it does.
it's set up like that because there's 50
and you're
fucking
only focused
states.
on the presidential election, nigga. Like I said, after
Local levels,
realizing
yeah.
after
But if you
realizing all
realize-
this other shit. And all these Democrats that are in office right now that ain't doing shit to try to get me my motherfucking money, or these Republicans that are in office that ain't doing shit to try to get me my
That's the
motherfucking
same
money,
thing.
these niggas is out. I'm voting for Patty Mayonnaise and Doug Funny for the next fucking joint, nigga. Somebody else is getting in this bitch.
I'm voting yes on one. I know.
I'll tell you
that.
right now, if you don't vote for Trump, you're not getting no stimulus check.
Nigga,
No, that's
matter.
crazy, dude. The Democrats want to give you more
That's
money.
what he said. He's like, if you don't vote for me, I'm not passing this thing.
Do you know what I don't like? I don't like the fact that like we're not gonna know. I feel like on the 3rd. Like I feel like we're not gonna know.
Dog, it doesn't matter
It's the first
whether
time
they
ever.
approve it or not or whatever. It doesn't
No, I
matter.
mean
the
the
election,
president.
we're not gonna get shit until after the election anyway.
Oh, that's a fact.
So it don't matter. So at the end of the day, whether they pass the shit or don't pass the shit, it don't matter. So whoever gets into the office is gonna like this whole election.
we're all gonna get money anyway, no
this shit's
matter
about
what.
It's just a matter of how long. Are you willing to be patient?
Well, it's just like no. It's so we don't see. All right, it's like you. All right, like Tim Dillon tweeted like he can't wait to see how much of the Black and Hispanic vote that Trump carries. You know what I mean? And people are gonna like laugh because it's gonna be higher than they fucking accept it to be. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like that's a fact, dude. Like it's just like that's a fact. I live in Brockton. It's a fucking the majority of people. Brockton did Trump he got 2 times more donations in a fucking low income area than Biden. Like it's all fucking.
yeah.
Well,
it's not white people.
No. So this is the thing, fam. At the end of the day, you want change in your country, you want change in your community, you want change in anything. Motherfucker, you got to vote for that shit. And these motherfuckers that ain't doing shit for you in office, get them the fuck out.
I mean, 40. It's a long time. You know what I'm saying?
Well, it's not. It has nothing to do with necessarily the presidency, but all these
the whole
other
shit.
motherfuckers or
Honestly,
whatever.
I think you need to worry. You need to worry
The
about
local-
changing the people in Congress more than you need to worry about
Yes,
changing the people
yes, that's
who's
a
the
fact.
president.
oh yeah, dude, it's crazy.
Yes,
It's,
the House and the
'cause-
Senate. If they're in the House or the
These
Senate,
people got lifelong positions. Like, are you serious?
No, that's nuts.
get these niggas out
And
of
just
here.
like you were saying earlier, with like, how does he have all this shit? You know what I mean? And they all have shit. Like all of these people have tons of money on jobs that pay, 100, 200 less. You know what I'm saying? And by the time they're fucking older, that have been lifelong, they're fucking amassed to millions of dollars worth of net worth. And it's like,
It's
well,
just
how did
it's
you
just
do
so
that?
Corrupt. Like I look at how corrupt elections are on a local level, and I could just imagine how much more corrupt they are on a
yeah,
big
nigga, you
level
got
like
Russia
that.
and China coming up in this motherfucker. When niggas want to fuck around and fuck up our elections out here, what we gonna do? Give these niggas the Wuhan flu. No, I'm fucking with you. But anyway, man, we're gonna have to wrap this motherfucker up, man. This is an In the Gutter podcast.
40, bitch.
Episode 40. Make sure you check out www.inthegutterpodcast.com for all of your merch, all of your In the Gutter podcast news. We have shirts right now for $20. We also have patches for $5. Check it out on the podcast website. Once again, that's www.inthegutterpodcast.com.
Check us out on iTunes. Leave a review. Please subscribe.
And check us out on YouTube also,
Hell yeah.
and also our Facebook page.
Catch that whole video.
And other than that, this has been episode 40, man.
Kenny Capozzi.
Sean Sorrow.
And your main man, Big D. And we out this bitch.
Peace.
Living in the gutter, spitting in the gutter.